we take this matter with respect to Mr. Khashoggi very seriously.
U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo speaking today after briefing Donald Trump on his visit this week to Saudi Arabia and Turkey, where he discussed the disappearance of Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi. Pompeo requesting more time for Saudi officials to investigate.
I told President Trump this morning that we ought to give them a few more days to complete that.
Khashoggi was last seen more than 2 weeks ago, entering the Saudi consulate in Istanbul. Turkish sources believe the Washington Post columnist, a strong critic of the kingdom, was murdered and his body dismembered. Turkish media sharing gruesome details of an alleged audio recording of the killing. Saudi Arabia has denied involvement in Khashoggi's disappearance.
We've all heard a lot about the audio. Nobody's seen it yet, so we do want to see it. I guess it's a combination of seeing it and hearing it, and maybe a lot can be done.
Now Trump is under mounting pressure, including from his own party, to hold the Saudis to account. But in an interview with the Associated Press, the U.S. president says the kingdom is being treated guilty until proven innocent. Overnight, the Washington Post publishing what it calls Khashoggi's final column. In it, he wrote about the Arab world's need for a free press. Early today, Turkish investigators left the Saudi consulate after their second search of the building and consular vehicles. 3 leading human rights advocates holding a news conference at the United Nations today, calling on Turkey to allow the UN to investigate the case.
This incident didn't happen in a vacuum. It happened within a context of an increased crackdown on dissent since June 2017, when the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman took his position.
Saudi Arabia hosting a high-profile investment conference set for next week. But there have been a number of cancellations from ministers and from business leaders, including from the UK, the Netherlands, and France. They're just the latest to pull out, ministers from there. And up until now, there's been a big question. What's going to happen with the U.S. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin? Will he be a go? Well, he answered that question today, tweeting, "I just met with Donald Trump and Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, and we've decided I will not be participating in the Future Investment Initiative Summit in Saudi Arabia."